everybody, welcome back to Craving Shaving. Today's video is going to be about a soap. It was actually my first ever shave soap, and I hated it. I thought it was garbage, but I was at the store, and it's one that you can just pick up at Walmart or wherever, and I thought, you know what, I've come a long way since I started, let me give it a try again. So this is Hagen, or Hagen, or however you pronounce that. I would guess Hagen if it's German. I don't know, it sounds German anyway. Not that I know anything about German, but we're going to go ahead and give it a go. So, it comes in this little, well, the box, and then this little plastic container. So you could, if you wanted to, load up on this little puck. It pops out, and you can put it in a bowl. Has a nice little stamp of their logo on it, which is kind of fun. I like the, what is that, a windmill kind of design? It's kind of cool. But how I think I'm going to do it today, just because I'm on this shave bowl kick here, and I think it will work better than, I don't know, bowl lathering seems to give me more control. So I'm going to scrape some out, press it into the bowl, and we'll go ahead and bowl lather it. So I've got my little green spoon here. I'm shave a good bit off. It's quite a hard soap. It is a hard puck, and it isn't, quite as easy to scoop out, but you can scrape bits off the top. And then I feel like with soaps that are more hard, it's good to really, really smash it to the bottom of the bowl. Otherwise, chunks come up and they get all mixed up in the in the brush while you're lathering. So I kind of really press it down and smooth it out along the bottom of the bowl. So we get something. We'll see if this kind of smashes down on the bottom like that. I don't know if you can really see that. Close enough. You just have to deal with my camera focus, I guess. I apologize for that. Okay, I'm going to lather it up using my hybrid Crown King and West Coast shaving brush. Yeah, the last time I used this, man, well, I shouldn't say the last time. I actually used it last night to try it out. But the last time I bought this kind of soap, was when I was very, very first getting into wet shaving. And just because it's my first set was a Hagen set from Walmart. The soap, the brush, the little, what do they call it, apothecary mug, and the razor blades. And maybe I'll have to try the whole set again sometime. I remember the brush being awful too, but it's a boar brush, and I didn't let it break in or anything. I didn't know about any of that. So that was actually the first brush that I ever reknotted as well. Put a tuxedo knot or black and white synthetic knot from Maggard razors in it, and gave it to my brother, my little brother, who trying to get someone else interested in it. He hasn't really said much about it. I don't know if he's even using it or not, but he did for a while at least. I know that. I should ask him. But, okay, so here's the problem that I had when I was first using this type of soap. It was getting really airy and bubbly. It wasn't getting to be a thick, creamy lather. And so, for a while, I thought that's just what it was going to be like. But then I got looking at YouTube videos and stuff and saying, okay, this isn't a good soap. Turns out, I think, I just didn't know what I was doing. And so I think it's really important to give things another try after you've figured it out a little bit. My next soap that I got was Sterling Orange Dreamsicle, Pharaoh's Dreamsicle, that's what it was, Pharaoh's Dreamsicle. And it was a lot easier to lather, and I got much better results from it. But I think this stuff is just fine, especially if you're on a budget. It's, I think, $3 at Walmart. Not bad at all, somewhere around there. And look at that. That's decent lather. Maybe not quite as good as some, but I really like the scent too. Unfortunately, I don't really know what to call this scent. Oops. It's kind of a sweet scent. I definitely can pick that out. It's sweet, kind of soapy scent, but not bad soapy like Williams or Arco. It's like nice, kind of sweet soapy scent. I don't know, maybe a little bit cologne-y even. It's really good, but check this out. This stuff makes a pretty decent soap. Very slick, very creamy, and it's just, I would say, a very good budget soap option. Is it as good as Sterling? No, it's still not. If you can, well, let's see if I can get the camera to focus. My camera isn't wanting to focus lately. But I would say it's not quite as good as Sterling or any of those other, artisan shave soaps. But it is pretty good. So if I get this, I might be able to see there's some fairly big bubbles still. My goodness, why isn't this focusing? Anyway, I apologize. It's like it focuses when it wants to focus. I need to figure that out. Anyway, there are some large bubbles, but mostly they're teeny tiny bubbles. It's a nice lather. So, is it going to be in my top 3 shaving soaps? No, honestly, probably not. But is it going to be in my top 3 budget soaps? Yeah, it probably will be. It's a great budget soap. It's great for people who are starting out because it's cheap and it does a good job. Even when I was first starting out with it, I wasn't getting, a good lather, but it was doing the job. It was making the slickness there, and I at least figured out, hey, I enjoy this way of shaving. So anyway, I thought I would do a quick video to show how my thoughts have changed on this soap. And I think it's really important that we do that. We look back and say, okay, let me try this again. I need to do the same thing with Derby blades, because when I used Derby blades when I was starting out, I was like, these things are garbage. They're not even worth using. But I don't know. Maybe it's worth using them again. So anyway, thank you for tuning in for this episode of Craving Shaving. Hopefully you will go back and retry soaps that you've used in the past that didn't really cut it for you when you were just getting started, because they can turn on you. They can change your mind. So don't give up on something. I'm not going to give up on Williams. I know I haven't enjoyed Williams, but I'm going to conquer that thing. I promise. So anyway, thank you again for tuning in to this episode of Craving Shaving. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And thank you again. I hope you have a great shave and a wonderful day.